Welcome to Just Business. This channel is devoted to helping businesses grow. Uh, this is the first video, and actually, the theme of this video is kind of related to why this is the first video. Uh, every year, I get personally with my own business about 90% of the work from January. And the reason why is January is one of those months where businesses do business. They decide the year, they plan out the year, they do everything, all the planning, all the strategic planning happens in January. Also, with smaller businesses, a lot of the time what they do is they plan out their New Year's resolutions. They say, okay, this year we're going to be big. This year we're going to do something special. This year we're going to be $1 million company or $100 million company, or whatever it is that they're trying to achieve. And that becomes the plan for the year. So generally what you do is there's a lot of business that happens between businesses. And if you can capture and get that people's attention where they've made that New Year's resolution, they're planning out their year, well, you do really well. So I always make it a point each year to wish everybody a happy new year, to reach out to people to say, hey, this year we're going to do something special. We're going to make this year extra special and make it a successful year for you. And it's not like you're going to get 100% of those people coming back to you and saying, oh, sure, we'll do business, but you'll get a percentage of them. And you'll find that they're a lot more motivated to take action with you. So that's the cool thing about January as a month. And that's why I'm launching this video on New Year's Day. It's to showcase the fact that, hey, look, we're going to take advantage of business for the new year. And a lot of people are like, what's going to happen in 2026? And a lot of the time, if you can not only reach out to them and say, hey, look, we're going to make this year a special year, but you have some insight into what's going to happen in 2026, for example, then you can even do that much better because you can give them new insights, you can give them new strategies that they might want to employ. A couple of years ago, it was all about AI, and with me, I have a background in marketing, online marketing. So what I always would talk about is how AI impacts search engine optimization, how it impacts your traffic on your website, how it impacts your business. And by, highlighting those things and giving people those insights, they are probably going to be more likely to work with you and to do business with you because you're showing something that they are not. They can, people have sleepless nights over AI or over some new technology going to potentially make their business obsolete. So you want to really capitalize on that. Now I'm talking about a lot of B2B business, but the same rules apply to B2C, which is business to consumer. A lot of the time where it's a new year, people do make New Year's resolutions. People do have plans that they want to set forth for the year. And you can take advantage of that as well, where you can say, well, this year, let's say you're selling beauty supplies. This year, I'm going to try to stay young. This year, I'm going to make sure that I stay beautiful. And, you can sell them based on a New Year's resolution that they've put out for themselves. Or you can even encourage them to create a new New Year's resolution based on the product you want to sell them. So the idea is capitalizing on that motivation and that inspiration that happens around this time of year. It's a really important month. They always say most businesses make their money by the end of the year. They sort of break even towards the end of the year. But what you want to do is set up your business so that you have enough, base of clients that you can have a successful year end. Because what you'll find is other parts in the year won't have this kind of motivations. They won't be as driven as they are right now to create business, to do stuff, to try out some new exercise routine or new looking at new houses if they're interested in real estate, or looking for new business opportunities, like this is the time where people are doing all those things. It's a really great time to really get people's attention. Another thing that you can sort of leverage within this early part of the New Year's is the fact that there's a little bit of a transition happening. People are just finishing their holidays in terms of their vacation time and stuff like that. And they're going to go back to work. And a lot of the time when you have that transition, people, they're a little bit more laid back. They're rested from having a little bit of vacation time. And they're a little bit more open-minded so that when they go back to work, they can sort of employ what you've just taught them. So that's a really good time to really, get their attention and really have it become implemented within their businesses or within their lives. So these are some really quick tips about how to use this day, January 1st, to really make your business strong and to generate new clients. Now, I'm going to get into way more stuff throughout the series, but I just wanted to give you a taste, a little taste of what we're going to be talking about. Throughout the year, I'll be doing videos on marketing strategies, on what is business, how capitalism works. I'll be talking about everything business and really showcasing how you can make a business and do it like this is the best time. It really is the best time to start a business. I mean, ever. I'm not even talking about just this time of year. I'm talking about in history. Right now, we have so many opportunities that it is insane how much business you can generate with very little capital risk. And we're going to get into that in future videos where I'll talk about how you can manage risk and when starting a business. Because what usually kills many businesses is when they invest a lot of money and they don't see that quick return. Because debt and risk with investment into a business can really kill a business. Most restaurant businesses, for example, fail within the first year. And that's because there's a huge amount of risk that they take. And if they don't make money back quickly enough, they usually go bankrupt. So I'm going to show you how to mitigate that and sort of help your businesses run without assuming a lot of debt, and how to build a business with very little capital involved. That's really the idea of this channel. Over the years, personally, I've built over 1,000 businesses. So I have a little bit of experience working with companies and showing them how to go from zero to making millions of dollars per month. So yeah, this is part one, but hopefully part one of many parts. So thanks for everyone for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.